What if I told you that sentences are just like a delicious meal and that the verbs that make up the sentence are the ingredients? For a dish to really work, all the ingredients must agree with each other, which is why that time I tried to put maple syrup on my nachos didn't work out. But seriously, this is where subject verb agreement comes in. It's one of the most commonly tested language rules on the ACT, and I'm here to get you ready for it. When it comes to subject verb agreement, the general idea is this: singular subjects need singular verbs, and plural subjects need plural verbs. For example, it would be correct if I said, "My dinner is savory," and "My appetizers are on the sweet side." So, what's the first step to check for the correct subject-verb agreement in a question? Well, by finding the subject and the verb. There are two ways the subject-verb agreement is tested on the ACT. First, there may be an error in one of the sentences in a passage. Second, the subject-verb agreement may be correct in the first half of the sentence, but another grammar point is probably being tested. Let's look at an example to see how something like this would appear on the ACT. In this example, we'll go way back to the age of the barbarians. The excerpt reads, "The Vikings was among the first international seafaring traders with purpose-built wooden trading ships. Vikings sailed from Scandinavia through the Straits of Gibraltar to the eastern Mediterranean. Vikings was is underlined." What you have to do here is decide whether the option presented is correct, and if not, how it should be changed, choosing from the options given. The options are F, no change, G, Vikings were, H, Vikings was, comma, J, Vikings is. The subject of this sentence is Vikings, and the verb for this subject must be a conjugation of the verb to be. In the sentence, it appears as was. This is incorrect. Let's look at the options. Remember, the subject and the verb must agree. The subject in this case is in the plural, Vikings, as in a whole lot of those barbarians. So the verb must take on the plural form as well. The correct verb form is were. The correct option is G. Another thing to watch out for are prepositional phrases. For a list of prepositional phrases, refer to the lecture notes for this lesson. A prepositional phrase is a group of words that begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or a pronoun. Most prepositions refer to location and direction. Think of it this way: if the subject and the verb are a tree, then the prepositional phrases are the ornaments. There are words like about, along, before, amid, until, and through. They make the tree sparkle, but they don't add to subject-verb agreement. Eliminate all prepositional phrases because they are not part of subject-verb agreement, and in this context, can be distractions. Let's look at an example. The members of the band is, are British. We have members, which is plural, and we have band, which is singular. We also have the prepositional phrase of the band. When you see prepositional phrases like these, they don't affect the subject. You should just cross them out so you don't get distracted. The sentence without the prepositional phrase reads as, "The members is, are British." It's obvious that we need a plural verb, so the correct sentence is, "The members of the band are British." Remember to make sure all the elements in your sentences agree with each other. After all, a grammatically correct sentence is a happy sentence, right? And that's all the ACT is looking for.